So they blindfolded me, got me out of Land Rover, took me into this field and told me to get down on my knees, and they pushed me down on my knees. And so your man cocks a gun, I hear a gun cracking, and they hung me up, or they took a boxing bag down, and then they put my hands on the hook and hung me there. Next thing was this squatty came in, and he came in and punched the shit right out of me. I was in a car, it was going up Crumlin Road, and power troopers were behind me in what do you call it, in an open back Land Rover, and they were pulled in front of me, and as they pulled in front of me, I drove down the street, and next thing a Land Rover came out of another street and blocked me in. So I got out of the car and run down the entry, and the soldier was coming up behind me. His SLR pointed at me, and he cocked it and pointed at me. He said, "Stop or I'll kill you." And I said, "Do you not mean you're going to stop or I'll shoot?" He says, "No, I'm going to kill you. Stop." So I stopped. And they brought me up behind me, searched me, took me out on the street, and this woman was going by. And I said to her, shouted at her, because I knew her. I said, "Yeah, go to Mina Brown's house and tell her I need a solicitor right away. I've been arrested." She says, "Right, okay." She went and done that. And got me into the back of a Land Rover, lay me down flat, and put the feet on me. So anyway, the drive up towards the mountain, and I'm going, "Now, this is going to be good." And they were all talking, they were like lads, you know what I mean? And, it's like a killer trying to kill a killer, if you know what I mean? So I'm in the back of him, and Ron says, "I'm going to shoot him." "No, you're not." "I am." "No, I'm shooting him." So your mom says, "Get the thing out." So they blindfolded me, got me out of Land Rover, took me into this field and told me to get down on my knees, and they pushed me down on my knees. And so your man cocks a gun, I hear a gun cracking, fired it. And well, he fired it, the other one must have hit me with a rifle, and I went down. So I'm lying there and I could feel the blood running out of my cheek. And then the next thing was, I heard them all laughing. But my head was totally damp, but it was a stream that was running down. And I didn't, so anyway, I was soaking. He lifted me up, hands behind my back, and they lifted me up, and they put me back in the Land Rover. And they said, "You think you're a fucking clever cunt?" And I said, "I must have been, because you didn't kill me." And they says, "You fucking told that woman we had you." He said, "So there was nothing we could do. So we'll give you a bit of medicine, but we're taking you back down." I said, "You know what? You can't have me without the police being present." Then, "Right, okay." Next thing, the police came and met them, and they took me to the Town Street Police Station. And the two other people who were in the car with me in Town Street Police Station, it was like, the reporter cabins, and I went in, and I said, "Your man, what are you doing now?" He said, "You're getting here." And they hung me up where they took a boxing bag down, and then they put my hands on the hook and hung me there. And next thing was this squatty came in, about 18, but older than me, maybe a year or whatever older, and he came in and punched the shit right out of me. And then the boy with a rifle come over and said to me, "That's your chick." And I went, "No, not lifting my head." So your man said, "Hold his head up," and he smacked my chick with a rifle. Anyway, by this stage, everybody had known I was there. So solicitor come up trying to get in and said, police said, "Well, we've another couple of hours to go before we can get him. Once we get him, we'll let you in." So brought me out. Police brought me out and came a solicitor. He said, "What happened?" I says, "Beat the shit out of me." And he says, "I had two boys told me that it was with you." And I went, "Did it?" Said I. And said, "What did they do?" And I told him what they'd done. So anyway, he said, "Right, okay." I said, "Look, I think my jaw's broke, so I need to go to hospital. So if you can get me there as quick as possible, go to hospital." So I had to go to the major hospital, and I had a fractured cheekbone. And so anyway, next day, a politician approached me and said, "We're going to make a case of this." So he approached the officers. They said, "No, we're not making a case." that only reinforces Republican propaganda.
Oh
And he
God.
said,
Because it would make it
he
look
said,
like,
this is a fucking 17-year-old boy who's a loyalist and a unionist, and you're telling me you don't want. He says, this is not propaganda; it's the truth. It looks like Republican propaganda. So, like, you couldn't. Nobody wanted to know, like. But anyway, that's the way it was.